What's going on, my ninjas? I hope you're ready to get sad because I'm about to bring up 10 heartbreaking moments in Naruto that you may not have thought about in a while, but I'm about to bring some sad stuff back into your life. So with that being said, you're welcome. And since there are so many heart-tugging moments in Naruto, like this series is full of the feels, I'm pretty sure my top 10 is going to be different from yours. So instead of getting butthurt about mine being different, just tell me down below in the comments what yours is. And also, since there's going to be a lot of talk about death and sadness, I'm going to try to keep the jokes to a minimum because subjects like that just aren't meant to be joked around with. But there's one death I would laugh at. But anywho, let's go ahead and dive in it. I could not decide between Naruto meeting Minato or Naruto meeting Kushina which was sadder. I mean, just the face on Naruto when he saw his dad and when he saw his mom was equally heart-wrenching to me. And also when she said I love you and when he punched his dad in the gut saying, "Dad, what the fuck, man? Why did you do this to me?" And just so many things in both meetings, both just hurt my heart. So I'm going to say it's a tie. Naruto meeting his parents, period, was sad. It was joyous also, but just the goodbyes was just, oh my god. Why, Kishimoto? Why the feels, man? You are the master at feels. Sasuke-kun leaving Naruto after their first fight. I don't know why, but as a young baby JB, I was like, Sasuke, man, I know you're going to turn around, you're going to go back for Naruto, you're not going to leave, I know you want to kill your brother, but you're not going to do this to us, man. You guys are friends. What? No? You're walking still. Why are you still walking? Just turn around. Oh man. And just that feeling right there, seeing Sasuke walk away with those two big hand holes in his shirt, I was like, man, this series right here is going to go places. Obito's quote-unquote death, first death, the rock crush, whatever you want to call it. Now, before Obito was confirmed to be Toby, we all thought that he was gone, crushed under those rocks. And just his last words, the gift of his eye to Kakashi, and just the love triangle between he, Rin, and Kakashi just made for a very emotional farewell for this Uchiha, quote-unquote farewell. Just seeing Obito be so jealous of Kakashi and then going after Rin and Kakashi showing up and just everything about it, and then ultimately Obito acknowledging Kakashi and saying, you know what, you're not so bad, I'm going to give you my eye. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a present before, but here it is now. And also when Kakashi started crying just out of that eye, I was like, man, the feels, man. Kishimoto, how are you so good at this shit? Did someone hurt you when you were a young Kishikun? I mean, you can tell me, man, just be honest. Asuma. Shikamaru being sad made JB sad. I mean, that entire scene with Asuma fighting the Akatsuki and Hidan doing that ritual, and Lord Jashin, you're awesome. I don't know what you look like, but you can get out of here claiming the soul of my dude Asuma, because he did not deserve this. He was just trying to protect the village, protect his underlings, and ultimately he paid the price. He paid the ultimate price. It was sad to see him go, but I am so glad that Shikamaru actually avenged him, and Hidan is still down there probably chewing on rocks. I mean, this dude has got to be going insane down there. Zabuza's death. Now, I don't think I have to go into depth into why I think this is one of the saddest moments in Naruto. It is literally one of the first deaths, if not the first, aside from Haku in this series, and it still brings tears to my eyes, man. Just seeing how Kakashi helped him get to Haku's side, and they just died right there next to each other, and so many more aspects that it would take too long to get into why Zabuza's death was just so emotional. Man, rest in peace, Hidden Mist Demon. Itachi's second death, or when he deactivated the Edo Tensei and said the final farewell to Sasuke. Now, his first death was very emotional, but just the fact that Sasuke knows what his brother did and had to lose him for a second time, and then Itachi actually saying, "I will always love you," just everything that was said between those two brothers, their bond that can never be broken even after death. It was just something to witness, and it was amazing. I love this scene. It's very emotional, and Itachi is my favorite character. It sucks that he is dead because he is my favorite character, but this is the most gangster way that he could have gone, man. Rest in peace, Uchiha Itachi. Asuma makes it back on this list. When Asuma met up with Ino, Shikamaru, and Choji during the war, it was one of the most saddest scenes that I can think of in Naruto. Like, it was just complete regret, sadness, memories, and just seeing Choji ball out like a baby and ultimately have to be the deciding factor of who wins during that fight, and him just sucking it up and saying goodbye to his sensei for the last time. Something about that scene just really hurts my heart, man. And also the smile that Asuma gave us when Choji punched him just jerked my heart even more. He was proud of his underlings. He was proud of his students to see that they can actually best him, and that final goodbye was just, oh man, don't even get me started. Hashirama and Madara's past. Now, I cannot think of one specific thing in their past because their entire past is sad. They've lost many brothers each. They both have parents that don't give a damn if they were getting along. Like Hashirama and Madara were best friends. Their parents didn't give a damn about that. Also, just the knowledge that they have of their clansmen killing the other's clansmen, that has to weigh on their hearts a lot, knowing how much they feel for each other, how much they care about each other. But it's like, hey, I love you, dog, but your homie killed my homie. Perfect example when Tobirama killed Izuna. Madara still loves Hashi, but Tobirama laid out his own flesh and blood, the last brother that he had alive. So just everything about their past is just pure emotion. There's really nothing happy about it except for when they skipped rocks and got to hang out for maybe a day or two, maybe even a few weeks when they founded the village, but then Madara went all psychotic and had to become the big dick. So I mean, you can't blame him really. But every time I see a flashback of young Hashirama and young Madara smiling, my heart breaks all over again. You guys knew it was coming. You knew it had to be on this list. Jiraiya's death. Now, his death was so surprising for me at the time, although he is an older character and elderly characters are more likely to die than not at some point in the series. But Jiraiya, he was the only father figure that Naruto had after a certain point. I mean, sure, Sarutobi looked after him, Iruka looked after him, but we all know Jiraiya was the one that was there, man, no matter what, through thick and thin. Trained him, took 2 years out of his life to make sure Naruto was good enough to do what he needed to do, and just his perviness will be missed. Tsunade's heartbreak, she lost yet another friend. It's everything about Jiraiya's death was sad. This really made me hate Pain at the time. Like, I legit hated Pain. I have not hated another villain as much as I've hated him for killing off Jiraiya. Now, whether or not you want to admit it, that is great writing, because like I said, I legit straight up despised Pain for taking away our pervy sage. Birth of of Uzumaki Naruto / the death of Minato and Kushina. Now, the fact that Kushina gave birth and then immediately died afterwards, not due to birth complications, but through a fingernail of a giant tailed beast running through her and her husband's gut. That's one hell of a way to celebrate your baby's birthday. But the reason I think this is the most impactful, sad moment in Naruto is not just because Naruto's parents died. It's because they died and left Naruto with nothing, and also put Kurama inside of Naruto, leaving Naruto the village outcast. He was shunned. This scene right here is the reason why Naruto grew up the way he did and had no one to love him when he was a small child. That's the reason that he acted out. That's the reason why everybody in the village said, fuck this boy. So it is sad that they got impaled, and the last words that Kushina gave to Naruto, and then ultimately Minato sealing them away. But that also leads to Naruto's sadness. Every bit of sadness he felt as a child is a direct result from this moment right here, and that's why this is the saddest moment in Naruto to me.
母さんは女だからよくはわからないけど、とにかくこの世は男と女しかいないから、女の人に興味を持つことになっちゃうけど、変な女に引っかからないようにね。母さんのような女を見つけなさい。それと参勤といえばもう一つ、ジライヤ先生には気をつけなさいってばね。ナルト、これから辛いこと、苦しいことたくさんある。自分をちゃんと持って、そして夢を持って、そして夢を叶えようとする自信を持って、もっともっともっともっともっと本当にいろんなことを一緒に教えてあげたい。もっと一緒にいたい。愛してるよ。ごめん、私ばっかり。
うん、いいんだ。ナルト、父さんの言葉は口うるさい母さんと同じかな。八家封印。
And also one honorable mention that I could not decide where to put on this list, Neji. This bird is finally free, man. Rest in peace, the elite Hyuga Neji. So that's it, the top 10 saddest moments in Naruto to me. Tell me down below, what is your top 10? And like I said, there are so many sad moments. My top 10 is bound to be different from anyone else's out there. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, leave a like and share. Just distribute it to the world. Let the word of Naruto Month be heard. And also, I know this video was kind of sad and a downer, but my next one's going to be back to the silly, hilarious Susanoo Sword dick jokes JB that you all love. But anyway, tell me what you guys would like to see throughout the rest of the Naruto month. I think we have 2 more big videos and a few more smaller ones that's going to be coming that throughout the week at random. But anyway, tell me your top 10 down below. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.